Now the tarmac settings for the Junior WRC car. First the replay. And that's a stage. These are the settings. Again, it's a one setup, handles all the stages. It's not very fast, so the car's not very fast, so you don't need a bunch of gear ratios. Anyway, spring rates. Front end is really soft. Then the rear end is at that Goldilocks number for the front wheel drive car. And to compensate for this relatively soft anti-roll bar, and again I have 0 anti-roll in the rear, I have really stiff dampers, and this spring, for this spring rate, these are well over damped. I need to refine the rear rebound, but I know it needs to be above 7,500, somewhere above 7,500, less than 10,000. And so what this overdamped front spring does is it allows the load to transfer to the front corner of the car, the loaded front corner, but it does it in a controlled manner, just like how I described in another setup video. And it also is on the verge of grip rolling, where the car will just roll over from grip. And if the car hits a bump in mid corner, it'll probably roll. And to counteract that, I recommend running a stiffer front anti-roll bar. The car will understeer more, but it won't grip roll. But on this stage, it seems fine to have it at 16. Alright, torque distribution, I have no idea why that's there. The only settings we need to focus on are these front settings, front differential settings. Preload is all the way open at 100. Acceleration is at maximum, so it doesn't spin up the inside tire. Deceleration, which was not an option in the gravel settings, but it is on the tarmac settings. I don't know why. Anyway, the Deceleration Lsd is set for high-speed stability, but still will rotate on throttle at high speeds. And the braking it probably could be higher. There's a little bit of an instability on the brakes with a 65% forward brake bias. Alternatively, I could adjust the front brake bias further forward and leave this open, or not all the way open, but more open. And then brakes and gearing. And that's it. Till the next one.